In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on December 15, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Lakers vs. San Antonio Spurs. This Friday night, basketball enthusiasts are in for a treat as the San Antonio Spurs prepare to play host to the Los Angeles Lakers in a highly anticipated rematch at the illustrious Frost Bank Center. The stage is set for an intense clash, with memories of the Lakers' hard-fought 122-119 victory just 2 days ago lingering in the minds of both teams and their respective fan bases. While the Lakers emerged victorious, the journey was far from easy, underscoring the competitive nature of the matchup. For the Lakers, the recent win against the struggling Spurs marked their 5th triumph in the last 6 games, signaling a commendable ascent in the cutthroat Western Conference standings. The team has been firing on all cylinders, showcasing resilience and skill that positions them as formidable contenders in the conference. The victory was a testament to their ability to navigate challenging situations and secure crucial wins. On the flip side, the San Antonio Spurs find themselves entangled in a prolonged and challenging losing streak, a predicament that has placed them in the undesirable 15th spot in the Western Conference. With only 3 wins on the season, the Spurs face an uphill battle, desperately seeking a turnaround in fortunes. The Lakers, boasting a 5-game winning streak against the Spurs, have become a formidable adversary, leaving San Antonio with the daunting task of breaking the streak. In the recent showdown, Lakers star Anthony Davis emerged as a pivotal force, leading the team with an outstanding performance of 37 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks. The Lakers demonstrated efficiency, shooting an impressive 53% from the field and connecting on 14 of 35 attempts from beyond the arc. Despite initially building a substantial 20-point lead, the Spurs rallied in the 4th quarter, showcasing resilience and determination that nearly upset the Lakers' plans. Meanwhile, the Spurs, mired in an 18-game losing streak, are eager to reverse their misfortunes. Victor Wembanyama's standout performance with 30 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 blocks provided a glimmer of hope for the struggling team. Keldon Johnson and Malaki Branham also made significant contributions, but the Spurs struggled to contain the Lakers' early offensive onslaught. As the Lakers approach the rematch, uncertainties loom over their lineup, with LeBron James, Taurean Prince, and Anthony Davis all listed as questionable. James sat out the previous clash, contributing to the Lakers' narrow victory. His potential return is expected to have a significant impact, evident in the shift of the betting spread from 2.5 points to 7.5 compared to the game played just 2 days ago. While the Lakers managed to secure the win without James in the lineup, the potential return of the seasoned player is likely to energize the team. The Lakers, with a wealth of experienced players, are well positioned to capitalize on their depth and expertise, presenting a challenging scenario for the Spurs, whose inexperience may prove to be a significant obstacle in this high-stakes encounter. In assessing the overall landscape, the San Antonio Spurs find themselves in a challenging position, having not secured a victory in over a month and maintaining a 9-14 against the spread record on the season. The Lakers, on the other hand, have covered the spread in 6 of their last 10 games, emphasizing their consistency and ability to meet expectations. The Lakers' recent win against the Spurs, combined with their impressive track record, makes them our play here. So the Los Angeles Lakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. As the Lakers seek to continue their dominance in the series, attention also turns to the total points scored. In the previous matchup, a total of 241 points were scored, marking the 13th over in the last 20 San Antonio Spurs games. The Spurs' defensive struggles, coupled with their fast-paced style of play, suggest the potential for another high-scoring affair. The Lakers, with an improving offense and the possible return of LeBron James, further contribute to the expectation of a game with an abundance of points. The Lakers' offensive prowess has seen improvement over recent weeks, though their defense has taken a slight step back. Adding James James back into the lineup provides the team with additional offensive firepower, making them even more potent on that end of the court. The Spurs, on the other hand, have grappled with defensive challenges, particularly due to their inexperience. Considering these dynamics, the projection leans towards a high-scoring affair. The Lakers, consistently hitting the over in recent games, are expected to continue this trend on Friday night, as they look to build on their recent success and maintain their momentum in the fiercely contested Western Conference playoff race. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Rockets versus Memphis Grizzlies. A pair of dynamic teams from the Southwest Division are set to clash once again, concluding their enthralling home series with a showdown in the vibrant Bluff City. The Houston Rockets, having already demonstrated their prowess with a decisive 117-104 victory over the Memphis Grizzlies on their home turf last Wednesday, are now hitting the road to face their opponents once more this Friday night. In the all-time regular season series, the Rockets boast a commanding 66-46 advantage, having triumphed in the first two meetings of the current season. The lingering question remains, will the Rockets extend their winning streak to 3, or can the Grizzlies salvage a rare home win from the encounter? The Houston Rockets are unmistakably on an upward trajectory, fueled by the desire for a fifth consecutive victory following their triumphant display against the Grizzlies. In the recent clash, Tari Eason emerged as a standout performer, contributing an impressive 25 points and 14 rebounds on 1-0 of 1-6 shooting coming off the bench. Jabari Smith Jr. and Fred VanVleet added to the offensive onslaught with 20 and 11 points, respectively. The Rockets showcased their shooting prowess, connecting on 45% of their field goals and sinking 12 of 32 attempts from beyond the arc. Despite relinquishing an early 19-point lead, they rallied in the fourth quarter with a 10-2 run, solidifying their dominance and improving their home record to an impressive 11-1 this season. The Rockets currently hold the second spot in the Southwest Division with a 12-9 record, standing above the New Orleans Pelicans. Contrastingly, the Memphis Grizzlies find themselves grappling with a challenging stretch, having suffered 4 losses in their last 5 games. Desperate to avoid a fourth consecutive defeat, they are seeking redemption after falling victim to the Rockets in their previous encounter. Jaren Jackson Jr. displayed resilience, leading the team with 44 points on 1-5 of 2-4 shooting, but the efforts were not enough to secure a victory. The Grizzlies shot 42% from the field and 10 of 38 from beyond the arc, showing tenacity in their attempt to overcome a 19-point deficit. Nevertheless, they faltered in the final quarter, allowing the Rockets to escape with the win. The Grizzlies currently occupy the 4th spot in the Southwest Division with a 6-17 record, boasting a 3-win advantage over the San Antonio Spurs. As the stage is set for their second showdown, uncertainties loom over both teams. The Rockets may once again face roster challenges with Amen Thompson listed as questionable. On the Grizzlies side, the absence of key players, including Marcus Smart, Ja Morant, and Steven Adams, persist, with Desmond Bane listed as questionable due to illness. A compelling narrative unfolds as the Rockets, with a stellar home record, clash with the struggling Grizzlies, who have faltered on their home court this season. Houston has clinched victory in the first 2 meetings, but both occurred at the Toyota Center. Memphis, plagued by struggles at home, has been outscored by 9 points per game and allowed opponents to shoot at a daunting 48.1% from the field, including 42.1% from beyond the arc. In the recent rematch, the Rockets sustained their excellence at home, securing another 117-104 victory against the Grizzlies. Tari Eason's career-high 25 points and Jabari Smith Jr.'s 20 points and 10 rebounds propelled the Rockets to victory. Despite a formidable performance from Jaren Jackson Jr., the Grizzlies fell short. The Rockets, currently a dominant force, are poised for success in the upcoming clash, given their superior form and overall health compared to the beleaguered Grizzlies. The Grizzlies' struggles persist on both ends of the court, compounded by injuries, and their recent loss to the Rockets only reinforces the challenges they face. The Rockets, on the other hand, have emerged as a lucrative option for NBA bettors with a remarkable 15-5-1 record against the spread. Until the Grizzlies regain their full strength, especially with the return of Ja Morant, confidence in their ability to overcome the Rockets remains shaky. In light of these factors, our full game side pick favors the Houston Rockets to not only secure a victory but also cover the spread as favorites. Houston has consistently stayed under the total in 14 of their 21 games this season. The Rockets rank 11th in the league for turnovers, averaging 13.4 per game, while their pace stands at a modest 26th in the league, with an average of 97.4 possessions per game. On the other side, Memphis has seen the under prevail in 13 of their 23 games this season. The Grizzlies commit 14.3 turnovers per game, placing them 19th in the league, and maintain a middle-of-the-pack pace, averaging 99.2 possessions per night. The pace narrative takes an interesting turn as Houston ranks 28th in pace, a strategic choice driven by the deliberate approach of Ime Udoka and Fred VanVleet. The veteran point guard's measured style, combined with Udoka's emphasis on ball movement, has defined the Rockets' game plan. The previous encounter saw significant contributions from the Houston bench, particularly Tari Eason, who notched an impressive 25 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 three-pointers in just 26 minutes. Both teams exhibit commendable defensive prowess, and with Houston dictating the tempo and the Grizzlies missing key components, the game is likely to fall short of the projected total. Therefore, our full game total pick leans towards the under, anticipating a game where defensive strength and deliberate pacing take precedence. New York Knicks versus Phoenix Suns. In a non-conference clash, the Phoenix Suns will play host to the New York Knicks, both teams grappling with recent struggles. The Knicks, who had a 3-game winning streak, stumbled by losing 3 of their last 4 matchups. Currently sitting at 13-10, they are 5-5 in their last 10 games, residing in the 6th spot in the Eastern Conference, trailing the first-place team by 5 games. On the other side, the Suns have also faced a downturn, dropping 3 of their last 4 games. Over their last 7 games, they managed only 2 victories, slipping to the 10th position in the Western Conference. Despite this, they remain within striking distance of the top spot, trailing by just 5.5 games. The New York Knicks, recently thwarted by the Jazz in a narrow 117-113 road loss, are seeking redemption. Julius Randle showcased an impressive performance with 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists, yet the team fell short. With a 6th position standing in the East, the Knicks aim to climb higher, closely trailing the Indiana Pacers. Simultaneously, the Phoenix Suns, struggling with 5 losses in their last 7 games, aim to break their slump. Their recent 116-112 loss to the Nets saw Devin Booker leading the team with 34 points and 12 assists. Despite the setback, the Suns are determined to turn the tide, currently occupying the 10th spot in the Western Conference. Both teams face challenges with player availability. The Knicks miss the presence of Mitchell Robinson, out for an extended period, while the Suns are uncertain about Grayson Allen and Eric Gordon's status. The Knicks, having cooled off in recent outings, are eager to rebound after their defeat to the Jazz. In contrast, the Suns have struggled to maintain consistency, particularly with injuries affecting their starting lineup. Despite the Suns having their big 3 back in action, recent outcomes suggest vulnerability, including a loss to the Nets despite their star-studded lineup. The Phoenix Suns are favored at home, yet their 5-7 straight-up record at home raises questions. The New York Knicks, underdog contenders, have the potential to cover the spread or possibly avenge their previous loss. The matchup is poised to be competitive, much like their previous encounter that was decided in the final moments. So the New York Knicks to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Turning to the total pick, although both teams prefer a slower pace, the set line seems high. The Knicks and Suns rank 29th and 28th, respectively, in possessions per 48 minutes. Despite the Suns' proficiency in defending the 3-point line, the previous meeting saw the Knicks succeeding from beyond the arc. Both teams boast efficient offenses, evident in the Knicks' recent high-scoring performances. The over has been a trend in both teams' recent games, making it a compelling choice here. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.